Well, thank you for the 32-month resub. You'll supply your own hype. You did supply your own hype. I will hype too. There we go. Got lots of hype in chat. So boys and girls, tonight we are going to be playing 2 games. We're going to be playing Long Dark for the next few hours. We're in our Ash Canyon survival. We're in it's our HRV start. Currently we're in Ash Canyon. We're in the gold mine. I'm glad I could co-celebrate with your birthday. It's not my birthday. Not my birthday. We are in the Ash Canyon in the gold mine. We just got our crampons as well as our backpack. So we got all the gear now. We just need to get another moose hide and make our moose hide coat. Don't get high off your own hype supply. I know, Player Slayer. How you doing, buddy? How's it going, Player Slayer? Good to see you, my friend. And then we're going to be playing some Escape the Pacific tonight on the experimental server, which we got to work last night. So we're going to hopefully cross our fingers that it's still working today for us. So today, we need to get our moose. We need to get a moose. Because we need to get another moose hide. And we got a whole bunch of stuff to do. So let's get right into it. Let's do this. Oh, there's our bedroll. Let's pick our bedroll up. Check our weight. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. 15 kilos. Because we got the well-fed bonus, which is 5. Oh, I need my shoes on. And my socks. We got the well-fed bonus, and we got our moose hide satchel, and we have the technical backpack. Now, guess what happened to Escape the Pacific? It got to a point and it wouldn't allow you to save. What? What? And things and stuff. Things. Stuff. All right, where are we at on food? All right, we got a little bit of food. Not a big deal, but it is experimental. Well, hopefully we won't run into that. That does not sound good. But hey, we'll play around with it and have fun tonight, and we'll see what happens. So, maybe miss the stable server. Well, there's a reason it's called the stable server. For all of its flaws, it is stable. All right. You finally found the papayas. Nice, but you love the big island. Yeah, you found the papayas on it. Beautiful. Yeah, once you find those papayas, it just, like, changes your life. Changes your life there. All right. We're going to just go climb back up this rope. We're going to retrace our steps back down into the main part of Ash Canyon. Got a couple bridges we're going to have to cross. Anywho, Long Dark hype. Long Dark hype, for sure. We'll get that Long Dark hype going right now. I do love sticks. Sticks are the lifeblood of this game. Sticks and cattails. If you have sticks and cattails, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Tyler Husky, hello, hello. How you doing tonight, my friend? All right. So we do have, I think, 2 bows on us right now, don't we? Yeah, we got 2 bows on us. We got our bow. We got our flare gun with 10 shells. One's in the chamber, right? Yep. Okay, good. Woo, it's a little bit cold out here today, my friend.
I hate being cold.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Really
yes, you did, my dear. You said that many times. Hype for some more Long Dark, yes. Oh, wait, whoa. Before we do that, I gotta remember, gotta put on my crampons before we climb. Climbing with crampons is so nice. I don't wear them often, but I wear them when I want to climb. Look at our stamina over there. It's barely going down. It's not even at a quarter, and we're already up over halfway. Look at Astrid. She is just powering up this mountain. She's powering up it. We don't even have to stop. We're just doing so well. The Long Dark plus Ath equals greatness. I don't know about that, but... I don't know about the greatness part, but we'll go with it.
Goddamn, freezing.
Long Dark has no driving. So do crampons affect only stamina or they slow down energy loss? They affect the stamina when you're climbing. It allows you to climb quicker. You take less sprains when you're wearing the crampons, and you have more time on weak ice. So there's 3 things that it affects. Now I'm going to take them off because I'd rather have the warmth for my head wrap. I don't really care about the spraying so much. It's just nice to not have to worry about climbing as much. The climbing is the main thing that it helps you with. The energy loss is the same. It's just that you can climb way better with them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that you've got it exactly 100% right. The energy loss is the same, but you just climb faster so you don't get as much energy loss. All right, we're gonna rest for a few minutes. Hey, Long Duck, hello. How are you? How are you tonight? Let's just sleep for an hour and get some of our energy back. We gotta go all the way back to, whoa! Well, we may not be going anywhere for a few minutes. Oh my goodness, you're going to bed? Well, have a good night's sleep. Get some good rest. Thank you for coming by and saying hi. I appreciate that so very much. Hopefully I'll see you on the weekend. We got a lot of good stuff planned this week, boys and girls. Oh, Mark Wars. I know you're always interested in this, Mark Wars. Yeah, there's that wonderful Canyon hospitality. I know you're always interested in this, Mark Wars. The schedule is posted up here on Twitch. And I'm going to go over the schedule real quick. Boppity bippity bobbity boo. There we go. Let's get over to the schedule here. So, the schedule is posted up though. Tonight we got Long Dark. And at about 6, so in about 2.5 hours, a little over 2.5 hours, we're going to switch over and play some Escape the Pacific on the experimental server. Then tomorrow we got Long Darks with Stream Loots and some Void Train. We're going to continue our Void Train run. Wednesday we'll see the return of our 7 Days to Die Survivalist Challenge. We're trying to get to the first Horde night. I know, I'm bad at the game. Thursday, we got our big 5-year anniversary on Twitch on Thursday. We're going to play some Red Dead Redemption 2. And we're going to be giving away games and having fun all day on Thursday. Friday, back into some Long Dark with some Chernobylite after that. And then Saturday, we got Long Dark, the HRV start again. We're going to hopefully finish up Arid in the afternoon. I haven't returned to Arid in a while, but we're going to play some Arid in the afternoon on Saturday. And then we're going to try a brand new game that I played way back in the day. I played a game called Project Grove. And the gentlemen at Project Grove were kind enough to give me a key to their game. And I'm going to play it on Saturday in the evening. And we're going to see what we think of it. It was pretty fun when I played it the first time. A little frustrating because it had a few... It's kind of a puzzly kind of game in ways. There were a few puzzles I just could not figure it out because I'm not that smart. So what we're going to play for Project Grove on Saturday evening. And Sunday we got Stream Loots Edition Long Dark, Escape the Pacific, and we're going to plow back into Medieval Dynasty. So we got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games, including the Long Dark, that we're going to play this week. 5 years, dang, so you started when you're still in your 50s. I started when I was in my 40s, damn it. I was in my 40s. Although the AARP application has arrived, so that is well in hand. But yes, that is the schedule for the week, boys and girls, and you can find that up on my channel. You can just click down below, or you can follow that link right there to find it. I have a timer that I need to turn off real quick because we aren't doing Stream Loots today, so I hate to be throwing that out there the whole time. There we go. I turned that timer off. I know, lots of stuff to do when you're streaming. I know. But yes, we got a lot of good stuff planned. A lot of good stuff. Garnet, how you doing? Oh, it's going to be a fun week ahead, man. It's going to be a fun week. My 5-year anniversary is coming up on Thursday. It'll be 5 years that I've been streaming on Twitch. The channel has exceeded every expectation that I ever had, which I didn't really have that much expectations when I started streaming. I really, truly did. But the channel has exceeded every expectation I could ever have dreamed of for my channel. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We got a lot of good stuff planned. Carcass harvesting is already at 5. Let's check our skills since we're sitting here. Carcass harvesting cooking at 5. Archery's almost at 5, baby. Almost at 5. We just need to do like 2 more shots or make another arrow or something and we'll be good. We got fire starting at 3, so we don't need tinder anymore. Mending just hit 3 as well, so that's awesome and amazing. Let's check our clothing and see if we need to repair anything. I need to repair those. Let's just repair the Mackinac because why not? It'll pass a little bit of time. Let's repair the Mackinac because why not? It'll pass a little bit of time. There we go. There we go. All right, Mackinac's back in good shape. All the rest of my clothing's in actually really good, decent shape, except for my rabbit stuff, which I can repair at some point. And we're rocking a 24-degree warmth bonus, 9-degree windproof, which that's sort of the that's sort of a key number. That 20 plus is really key because you can see in the back of the caves we're still warm. We don't need to like make a fire or anything. And with our bedroll, that adds another 5. Well, forward 0.9. So we'd be really warm with our bedroll. So that's a really nice thing to have is that warmth. Let's eat a couple of those. Let's see what we need to, if we need any other maintenance on stuff. Don't need maintenance on those. I can break down some of these torches. Yeah, we're nice and snug. Exactly, you're nice and snug. Once you reach that 20 degrees, that's the snuggy factor. Once you're at 20 degrees, it takes a really, really, really bad storm to get it negative in a cave. And even then, in your bedroll, you'd usually be pretty warm. So even then, you'll be pretty warm in a cave. Oh, I got more birch to drop. I guess I can drop that. Get that curing here while we chill out in the cave for a minute. No pun intended. Or every pun intended, maybe. Wow, that storm is kicking it up out there. I'm laying all these out like I'm going to leave them here for very long. Sounds like the storm is passing. Sounds like the storm is passing, boys and girls. I just laid out all my stuff and now the storm passes. Let's see if we can... There we go. Yep, storm is definitely passed. Okay. Let's grab our guts and our hide. Grab all of our birch and maples. And let's go. Let's do this. I'm a little overweight. Not by much. Not by much. It's negative 11 out right now, so not too bad. Hey, Blades! How's it going, buddy? How you doing? Hey, boys and girls, I would highly recommend you go over and check out Blades CJ. Go check out his channel. Drop him a follow. Give him some love. Another long dark player in the community. Awesome dude. Go over and give Blades a follow though. Please do. Please do, Tyler. If you haven't followed him already, please go over and give him a follow. Give him some love and give him some support from the community. We always support all of our other fellow long dark streamers. Oh, no problem, man. We always support our fellow long dark streamers. We have to. We got to stick together, man. We're stronger together than we are apart. I've always believed that. Twitch is very much a community. You have to build a good community of followers and not be afraid to share those followers with other community members because that's how you help build your channel too. You build your channel through their followers coming over and checking you out. Your followers going and checking them out. It encourages people to watch your channel, watch their channel. You can't be on 24/7. I can't be on 24/7. And it gives everybody a chance to get a little bit of love. You know what? Let's harvest this deer up real quick. Let's harvest this deer up. Why not? It'll give us a hide. It'll give us some guts. It'll give us a little bit of food. Yeah, oh, dude, no problem, no problem. Man, CJ, you know, like I was saying just a little bit ago, I mean, I'm approaching my 5th year on Twitch. I remember what it was like to be in my 1st year on Twitch, my 2nd year on Twitch. And you know, struggling to get viewership, struggling to, you know, get people to even watch my channel. And you know, it wasn't just me. It was a group operation that has built my channel to where it is today. And I know that I didn't do it alone. I know I had a part in it, but I didn't do it alone. There was a lot of other people that helped me along the way. And I like to give back when I can because there was so much given to me early on too. So you can't do it yourself. Can't do it yourself. Deer meat. Hoo ha ha. We'll get that one done too. We still got an hour 40 on that. Take that with our hands if we can. There we go. All right. Pick up those guts. God, I hate leaving the fire, but you know what? Let's just make a little. Let's make a little tiny bit of water. Let's just make like a liter, 2 liters of water. We'll do 1 in one pot, 1 in the other pot. Puts me a little overweight, but that's okay. It's okay to be a little overweight. Everybody's like, oh, you should stay underweight. No, you don't need to stay underweight. You can't get to overweight where you can't sprint anymore. That's all you have to worry about. And actually, sometimes being overweight is good because you actually lose your stamina a little bit faster, so it gets you tired, so you can sleep the whole night. Sprinting is good because it tires you out as well. I sprint a lot in the game. People have gone, why do you sprint so much in the game? Because I like to sprint. I don't like to sprint over these bridges, but I like to sprint. Oh god, so if you have fear of heights, boys and girls, please look away. Please look away. I'll let you know when we cross the bridge. So I gotta concentrate here, so I won't be looking at chat. I don't want to fall off the bridge. Just kind of gotta stay in the middle of it. Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. Oh god. Stay in the middle there. Okay, we're almost across. We're almost there. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Okay, we're across it. Okay, boys and girls, if you were looking away, you can look back. We are now officially across bridge number 1. There's another bridge we have to cross, though. The bridge too far. You can also look down in the canyon. Woo, that's a long ways down, baby. That's a long ways down. If this was real life, I would never cross that bridge. Ever. If it was real life, I would never cross that bridge. Makes me think of like a cardio skill. That would be really cool. I actually proposed a long time ago, Tyler, that they put in a skill where so you start the game being only able to carry 25 kilos. I don't think it'd really be that, you know, they don't really need to do it now, but I was saying you start with 25 kilos. And then if you didn't starve yourself, and if you kept your if you kept yourself overweight for a certain amount of time, your average carry weight would start to increase, so that by like day 100 you could carry unassisted by any other buff. You could be up to 35 kilos. So you'd start with less kilos, but you'd slowly be able to gain like points that you could have towards carry weight, because you figure if you're carrying around a backpack for 100 days, look away if you don't like heights, boys and girls. If you're carrying around a backpack for 100 days, you're gonna naturally get stronger. And you couldn't starve yourself during it, though. It would only count if you kept yourself fed. Now, they've sort of done that with the well-fed bonus, so it's not really something that would be necessary anymore. I still think it's a kind of interesting idea and concept that you'd start the game with less carry weight. You wouldn't have as much strength or endurance. And then you'd kind of gain it as you went along in the game if you did certain things. Blades, I have wanted a step-up command forever. I've wanted a step-up command in this game forever. Look, we have our snow shelter here. Look, it's our little snow shelter. It's so cozy. It's our cozy little snow shelter. But yeah, I've been wanting something like that for a long time. Long time. Not a jump, just a command that would put you over. Just a command that would put you over an obstacle. I would love something like that if they did that. Oh, I need to go out this way. It's like, which way am I going? Oh yeah, or the most egregious one is when you're walking. Okay, wait a second. I came in that way. I leave this way. The most egregious one is when you're walking down a road and you can't step over a snowdrift. That's the one I find to be most annoying. When a little snowdrift stops you from moving forward. You're like, really? There's a snowdrift in the middle of the road. It's like this high. And I can't step over it? I have to like go along the edge of it until I find a spot that my character can step over it? What's up with that? That's one I would really like to see change. But yeah, a step-up command would be just amazing. Like right there. Like right there I got stuck and I had to go to the side because I couldn't go straight. Placing objects really needs an overall too. Oh yeah. You know, they've done a lot. I will give them credit, Blades, that they've done a lot with placing objects over what it used to be. It used to be horrendous. But at least now you can rotate items. You can place them down and see right there again, I got stuck. You can rotate items. You can sort of make them fit a little bit better. The hitboxes need to be worked on a bunch. Like you put down a pill bottle, and then you have to put a pill bottle like quite a distance away from the first pill bottle because it doesn't, like the hitbox is too big. Those definitely need to be like really, really changed. Well, and then also placing bedrolls, placing fires, placing snow shelters. Snow shelter placement is atrocious. Snow shelter placement is absolutely atrocious. That needs a major overhaul. Because it's just so hard to place them sometimes. I'll give you guys night vision. It's a little dark in here. Stone, the stone caches, yeah, the depots, yeah, those need a rework too. Definitely.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, placing a fire. Well, it used to be Blades, and I don't know when they changed it, but it used to be you could place the fire on the concrete. Now you can't place the fire on the concrete anymore. Afraid the days of fine-tuning mechanics may be near an end. We may have them as mods. So yeah, it's probably going to be more up to the modding community to do it. No, I agree with you completely, Mark Wars. I don't think they're looking at fine-tuning a lot in the game anymore. They're looking at Chapter 4. They're looking at Chapter 5. And then beyond that, maybe some DLCs for the survival game. But beyond that, I don't think they're... I mean, they'll do some minor changes here and there. Some minor stuff will get modified, but I don't think it's going to get modified to an extent that's really going to make a lot of people happy. Do you actively go out and hunt the moose and bear? Yes, I do. No. There's never a reason to be sorry to change the subject. Yes, I am going to go out and actively hunt the moose. I wanted to get back here and grab my gear. Because I have bear hides and stuff curing over here. But yes, we are going to actively go and hunt the moose. And I do actively hunt the bear as well. The bear is an active hunt animal as well. And so what my strategy with them, Diva, more than anything, is just to shoot them from a distance. Shooting them from a distance is the best strategy you can have, because from a distance, if you hit them, they won't charge you. They'll run away. if you get within a certain radius of them, they will actively hunt you. So you want to be far enough away that they don't see you, so you can hunt them successfully. Oh, and I forgot to drop all my stuff. Gosh dang it. Got these hides, got the guts.
I would drink just about anything right now.
Well, what would you do for a Klondike bar, though? But yes, I already hunted the bear here. The bear here has a pretty... there's other ways to hunt them as well. If you're on open ground and you know you're going to get charged, if you have your bow out, take a shot at the bear, and then immediately switch to your flare gun, and that way you can just shoot the flare gun at him if he comes at you. Same thing with the moose. So open ground hunting is a little bit different than if there's certain places in the game that you can get a vantage point where the animals cannot attack you, but you can shoot them. And that's the best strategy if you can use it. If you can't find that vantage point, you will want to do a more strategic fight on them. I just want to grab all my stuff and see where I'm at. I don't need the cans. Don't need the book. Let's grab my sticks. Let's grab these torches out. Let's grab that torch out. I don't need any of that stuff that's in there. I guess I could break that down for metal.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Shh. You'll be fine, darling. You'll be fine. How do you find them? I know the bear spawns, but do you sit around and wait for them to spawn? The bear will always be up. You just have to locate where he is, because the bears tend to have a pretty wide range that they travel in. So you just have to find where the bear is to actually secure a good to actually get him. The moose is more elusive. The elusive moose. The elusive moose is more of a tricky animal. The elusive moose, you have to kind of hang around and wait for him to spawn, or just move on and forget about it. Move on and go, okay, I'm not going to worry about the moose spawn here. I'm going to go over to the next zone and try to find him. Because I find that to be probably the better strategy, because I've waited around for in-game weeks for the moose to spawn sometimes. Actual weeks for the moose to spawn. And he's never spawned. So, traveling around is probably the best bet to get the moose. I don't think I have any cured deer hides here, no. So if you don't find him, say, in Mystery Lake, move on to Coastal Highway or Pleasant Valley and try to hunt him there. If you don't find him there, move on to Timberwolf Mountain. Ash Canyon is a really good place, or not Ash Canyon, but Bleak Inlet. Well, Ash Canyon too, but Bleak Inlet's a really good place to hunt the moose, because Bleak Inlet has 2 moose spawns. 2 moose spawns in Bleak Inlet that you can find. So that's a really good place to go hunt him. Do I want a little more food? Nah, I'm good on food. I got cattails, and I can hunt down below. Why am I... Oh, I'm at 59. Oh, wow, I'm really heavy. I want to take all the stuff with me, though, so... But yeah, the moose is probably the most elusive of the guys. Like, if you're trying to hunt the moose, say, in Desolation Point, he only spawns on the bridge, and he's a very rare spawn. It's very rare to actually find the moose up in that zone. Mark Wars, I think, waited there for a couple of game weeks before he ever showed up. I usually just bail on him if he's not up. If he's not up, I go, I'm not going to worry about him. I'll check on him, because you can spot him. You can spot the moose in Desolation Point. You can spot him from the lighthouse. So I'll sometimes just go up to the lighthouse and see if I see him. And if I don't, I'm just like, I'm out. I'm outie. See you later. Hey, Haley, how you doing? Hallie. God dang it, I did it again. Hallie plays How You Doing today. But the bear, you just have to know where they roam. Coastal Highway bears tend to have a very wide range where they roam. The Coastal Highway bear that spawns near the fishing hut can go all the way down the road and all the way back by the fishing village and back to his cave. So he can be a lot of, and he'll go all the way up the river and down the river. He can be a lot of different places. The other coastal highway bear that's by the garage, he roams very widely as well. Yes, I will, Kimsey. Hold on one second. The easiest coastal highway bear is the one that spawns out by Misanthrope, because usually you can see him out on the lake, and you can go nail him out there. So yeah, it varies from region to region. The Mystery Lake bears are pretty easy to find, except for the one that spawns in the Clear Cut. The Clear Cut one is probably the hardest one to track down, because he has a very wide-ranging path as well. So we are on day 76. Our skills are carcass harvesting and cooking 5, archery's at 4, fire starting at 3, mending at 3. Archery's almost to 5 though. We have pretty much all the gear we want except for a moose hide jacket. I don't know why I have my Mackinac on the outside. That's kind of weird. There we go. That gives me more windproof there. We are on the hunt for a moose now. We're very heavy. We're going down to we're going to go down to the Angler's Den, and then there's a moose that spawns. There's 2 moose that spawn here in Ash Canyon. One spawns near the entrance to the zone, and one spawns down at the bottom of the ropes that is the climb up to the gold mine. Usually I just climb down from the gold mine and see if I can get them, but I had all these hides and guts and stuff hanging out here in the miners camp that I wanted to grab on my way back, and I knew I'd be really heavy, so I figured I'd just take the slow but sure way out of the zone and do that instead. But we're very slow right now. We can't sprint at all. We're walking really slow. We're at 59.42 kilos. So we're a good almost 5 kilos over our sprint weight. I'm pretty good. I have to start getting ready for work. Oh no! Not work! Not work! No! Hallie, say it isn't true. No work. No work.
Wait,
Okay, I know you have to go to work.
so cold.
Gotta pay those bills. But yes, that's where we're at. And we're trying to get the other moose, because my goal with this character was to get the summit, Ash Canyon, get the crampons, get the technical backpack, and get all the appropriate gear. And the only thing we're missing at this point is a moose hide coat. That's the only thing we don't have is a moose hide coat. I know I work from 5 to 11. Ooh, graveyard shift. Graveyard. Ooh, I hate that. Oh, that's not graveyard. Well, it's sort of graveyard. Graveyard's midnight and on, I guess, but 5 to 11. Ugh. I'm a night owl though, so actually that'd be pretty good for me. I don't like early morning stuff. Every day I get up at 7:30, and I'm like, ugh, 7:30. It's so early. Can I sleep for another hour? Where are we going? We're going back down to the Angler's Den right now. The joys of lockdown, you get to work from home and watch Twitch in the background. I think a lot of people, I mean, you know, everything has a silver lining. And I'm not saying COVID is a good thing, but everything has a silver lining. And I think a big silver lining that a lot of people going into the future are going to see is that a lot of companies, a lot of businesses will not require you to come into the office for certain jobs. They'll be like, yeah, we can have you work at home. We don't have to pay, you know, for office space for you. We don't have to worry about a whole bunch of other stuff. Probably there's a little bit less workman's comp that goes on with something like that. Probably a lot of businesses are in the future are going to be like, yeah, we don't need you to come in. I mean, there will still be, you know, businesses that do, especially in retail, but a lot of office jobs, I think a lot of places are going to look at, wow, this saves us a lot of money, because when it comes down to it, it is their bottom line. And the old model of having you come in from 9 to 5, do your job, sit at a desk all day, stand by the water cooler, chat with your friends. Those kind of, you know, that's the old school thinking. And you know, without anything to push them to a new school thinking, you know, they had no reason to change. They had no reason to change. So, yeah, your car expenses decrease a bunch. Yeah, for employees, it's like, oh wow, I don't have to pay to, you know, commute. I don't have to pay to do all this other stuff that I had to do. A friend of mine in Italy's jobs skyrocketed in profit once their workers started working from home. Before they were only allowed one home work day a week. I have a feeling they'll change it. Well, I think a lot of companies are seeing that. They're seeing that productivity and being in the office are not necessarily tied together. Where I think before they really believed that they were tied together. Wonder if there's a way down over here. There has to be a way down, right? No, that doesn't look like a way down. Wonder if I can scale this or if I need to drop stuff. I think I need to drop stuff and just do it. Wow, I have a lot of stuff on me. Just bend your knees as you land. Yeah, just bend the knees as you land. There we go. Oh, there's some more coal down here, too. Look at that. A couple pieces of coal for us. Get a little fire started here. Saying that, though, my state has now hit about 220 days in lockdown. Wow. Wow. But always trying to stay on the bright side. Exactly. Just, you know, take it for what it is. Derba, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? Oh, come on. Come on. That didn't work. I could use an accelerant. Let's just do that. Accelerate that sucker. Let's throw the reclaimed in there. A few of these sticks in there. Alright. Let's drop all of our coal here. Let's drop our firewood and our sticks. I just gotta get down and wait. Gotta get down, get down, get down. Drop the jerry can. Drop my bedroll. Drop my hatchet. Just dropping some heavy stuff. Oh, I got all this cloth, too. Oh, geez, yeah, I forgot I had all this cloth on me. 5 kilos of cloth. Drop all the cloth. There we go, that's good. Now we can climb. Oh, look at all this stuff we got down here. Look at all that stuff we got. Alright. We're going to drop some of this stuff down here. Didn't mean to drop the bandage. Those are annoying pain in the butt to pick up. Wow, that's a lot of birch and maple for this zone, ain't it? I think somebody said there's a place to throw a torch up over here, but I've not found it. Somebody said you can, though. Nope, that doesn't go high enough. I got enough matches, though. I don't care. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything up here. I've got enough matches. I don't need to worry about it. Yeah, I missed a few things. I missed my pot, another birch. That's it. All right. Actually, I could just leave that to cure. Leave that to cure as well. There we go. Pick up the important stuff. That's a lot of cloth I gotta pick up. Oh, jeez. Look at the pile of cloth I have. Holy crap. Cloth is very, very, Cloth is something, though, this zone doesn't have a lot of, so it's good to pick it up. Alright. Drink a little water. I could start a sower. I could start sowing it. I could start one at this rate. I need a cured gut, which I think is underneath here somewhere. Whoa! Innuendo with a 32-month resub! You'd like to order 2 bear coats for next Tuesday? I could almost do that for you.
Linuendo just resubscribed.
Linuendo with a 32-month resub. Thank you for the 32 months. Oh my goodness gracious, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Thank you for the ducky hug inside the cave. It's an inside job, boys and girls. An inside job there in the cave. I'm gonna leave that here too. I got enough coal that I don't need it. I don't need that book, so I'm gonna leave that here as well. Alright. So we're at 47 kilos right now. God, once we pick all this stuff up, we're gonna be so freaking heavy. Might as well use a little cloth. Plan on streaming Long Dark in and around an hour and a half, but only if you're finished. Don't want to stream viewers. Never mind. No one is going to watch it. Hey, you know what? You know what, Bella? Stream the Long Dark. I'm gonna be streaming for another couple hours on Long Dark, and I'm gonna be switching over to Escape the Pacific tonight. Please, everybody, go over and give Bella a follow. Go check out Bella, and I'm gonna make sure I'm following your channel too. Let me make sure that I've clicked that follow button there. There we go. I got the follow button clicked. Yep, we're all good. Please go over and give Bella a follow and check her out when she's live. And she's gonna be streaming Long Dark in just a little bit. So gotta keep the Long Dark going. That's all right. Don't worry about it. You know, Bella, I never look at any other streamer as like being in competition or being like, you know, stealing viewers or anything. I don't believe in that. I believe we're all part of this community, and whoever somebody decides to watch, that is their decision. And I can only provide what I provide, and somebody else can provide something else. So there's something for everybody. Something for everybody. So
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
oh geez, hold on just a second, boys and girls. Hold on just a second. I gotta check something out. Oh, okay, so my friend got back her stuff. Okay, my friend got back her stuff, and she's doing okay. My friend went into the emergency room yesterday because she was having a really bad, like, stomach pain, and she's got, like, a cyst on one of her intestines or something. But the blood work came back that, I mean, they're gonna have to do something about it, but it's not like the end of the world thing, so thank God. Thank God. No big surgery or anything. So they're gonna give her. They're gonna try something else first, I guess. That's at least what she's saying. So it's never fun. It's never fun. Actually, I have a couple torches I can just drop, don't I? Yeah, I got a couple crappy torches. Drop, drop. That should put me underweight. Nice. Nice. We have a waterfall down here we have to go through, so we gotta... Hey, artifacts! I'm doing good. I'm doing good, my friend. Oh, text points. Sorry, Mark Wars. Text points. Yes, I had to give out the text points. Okay, so... Let's take off our clothing. That's gonna make us walk really slow.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Light that torch off that torch. Throw that one down. Pick it up on our cursor. Oh god, here we go. Through the waterfall.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down.
I know you do, my darling. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We'll get your clothes back on. You'll be just fine. There we go. Jet, you're fine. It's gonna be fine. What time of day is it? Oh, it's getting a little late. Might as well just chill here for a second. I hope you're doing good as well, Artifacts. I hope you're doing good too. Let's just sleep for an hour, and then we'll get up and we'll make our way down to the Angler's Den. We're heading back to the Angler's Den right now, boys and girls, to drop off all of our stuff and our things. Let's get our bow out. Woo! All right, you're doing good today. Oh, good, nice. I'm doing pretty good today too. I'm doing pretty darn good today too. Of course, the wind's blowing right in our face, as it usually does. We're on day 76, I believe it is. 76. We've lived 74 days. We lived 74 days now. I saw the refer link and I thought it said reefer. Took on a whole new meaning. Took on a whole new meaning. Didn't it? Well, tonight, boys and girls, I am having the Freshly mac and cheese. And by the way, Freshly is all gluten-free, so the mac and cheese is a gluten-free mac and cheese. It is actually very, very tasty. It's very good. Now, we might have a wolf up over here. I'm not sure. We killed him on the way up, but they may have respawned, so we got to be careful. We got to check our 6. Check the 6. Nope, nothing back there. Okay. I believe it's, I believe they use brown rice pasta and cauliflower as well. I know for a lot of their mashes that they use, Shay, they instead of like potato, they use a cauliflower mash, which is actually really good. I never would have imagined a cauliflower mash would taste as good as it does. But yeah, they use I know with their lasagna they use a brown rice noodle substitute basically. But yeah, I was very surprised. My friend was like, "Well, what stuff is gluten free?" Because she's gluten free. She has whatever it is. I don't know what it's called exactly, but she can't have gluten. It makes her stomach all upset. It's not like she's deathly ill from it or anything, but it makes her stomach all upset and everything like that. Intolerance. There we go. So, yeah, she has a gluten intolerance. And I was like, oh, well, let's see. And I started looking through and I was like, oh my god, all their stuff is gluten-free. And they have a lot of veggie options. They have a lot of, or like vegetarian options. They have a lot of keto diet options as well. They have like some veggie burgers that they send out as well, which are really good. Yeah, they have a lot of good stuff. I'm allergic to yeast and wheat, so it's essentially all gluten things too, yeah. Yep, gluten can be a nasty thing. Oh, Shay, don't worry about it. No, you're not, they're never pestering me, don't worry about it. If I was pestered, I wouldn't answer. And then, of course, we have Sobe, which is the ultimate elixir of everything. Sobe is the ultimate elixir of everything. Everything good comes from Sobe, boys and girls. And by the way, Atheenon's thoughts and opinions are his own, but not supported in any way by Sobe. Hey, yes, I was talking about Freshly, as a matter of fact, yes. I was talking about all the gluten-free stuff they got for Freshly. Finally out of the woods and in the suburbs. Nice. We can actually have a conversation without huge amounts of leg.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Short bus, we're 76 days in. This is our HRV start, but we're now in Ash Canyon. The HRV start it's just the run that we're on. I call it the HRV start because it's the run we started in Hush River Valley. We aren't in Hush River Valley any longer, but it's the run that we started there. So, oh no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a clickbait title, Short Bus. It's a clickbait title. That's what it is. I got 3 stank lines on me right now, so the wolves are going to be coming from everywhere. Woo! J-Web with that Twitch Prime Subaru coming in for 6 months. Shay, thank you for the 6-month resub. Thank you, Sundarian, for the lurk as well. Thank you, Sundaria. And thank you,
He just resubscribed
Shay,
for
for the
6 months.
6-month resub. Brad Hood, how you doing? Hello, hello. My smell's gonna bring all the wolves to the yard. Damn right. It's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. Nah, I wouldn't charge. I'd teach you anyway. All right, well, we are almost back to home base. Grab our couple of sticks here before we go inside.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I knew she was going to say that. I knew it. But that's okay. You don't have to carry it for much longer, my dear. You're going to be just fine and dandy. Just fine. Let's grab that book and put it up here real quick. All right, let's drop the bear hide here. That's 56% cured.
This pack is getting too heavy to
That'll be
carry.
what I feel on my toes when I get out of bed in the morning. Always makes me feel good. Let's drop some sticks here. We got lots of fuel. That's a good thing. We got lots of coal here too. Let's drop some of the coal. I'll just drop it all just to make myself a little lighter. And I will drop that. And we got fresh rabbit hide. Drop those down here. Actually, I'm gonna put those up on the table. They're a little easier to see there. I won't forget them as easily. There we go. Let's drop our birch and our maples. Now that's all birch and maple that we've collected from this zone. Oh, there's a free box of matches there I didn't even see. What the heck? A free box of matches I didn't even see. Some feathers for us. Oh, actually, do I have stuff in here? Oh, I got arrowheads and feathers in there.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my, my, my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my, my.
Oh my, my, indeed. Alright, so let's drop our feathers and our birch in here instead. And let's drop our arrowheads in here too. There we go. I hate, read that Brad quote, I dare you. Okay, hold on a second. This is the house Stacy's living in her current save, but she just made it to the gold mine in her last stream. Nice, 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 nice. Mark Wars, Brad Hud. Long and dark, just how I like it. Whoa, whoa, hey-o. Hey, whatever you want, that's fine. I'm not here to judge. I don't judge anybody. Can't believe there's no gold in the gold mine. I know. There is no gold in the gold mine, boys and girls. No gold in the gold mine.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, I know. We need to eat some food here. We got the cattails to last us tonight, but we're gonna have to go out hunting tomorrow. We're gonna probably have to go take that deer or something because we left all the bear meat up there because we couldn't carry it with us. Oh, really? Seriously? That's gonna stymie me right there. Really? You're gonna do that, game? You're gonna do that to me right now? Are you serious? You're cereal. You're gonna mess up my perfect placement of everything because you gotta be a pain in the butt with your darn floor textures. Same thing right there. Look at that. Look at that. I can't place it down. I can't. Oh, how am I supposed to live with this? How am I supposed to do this? Oh, jeez Louise. Silly game. Now Birch is just going to be scattered on the ground in weird spots. Jeez Louise. Okay. Let's just drop our guts. There we go. All the guts are down. Let's put our cured guts in here. Cured and cured. Put the rabbit hide in there. Drop this deer hide. There we go. Everything's a mess here. Let's put our cloth in here too. Well, majority of our cloth.
I'm doing stuff.
Doing stuff, Lauren.
Things.
Things. Things and stuff. I'm gonna break down this pail real quick. And then we're gonna eat something. Eat some foods. I'm gonna accidentally step on the twigs and snap them. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Stacy Plays. Stacy Plays is a fellow streamer. She's an amazing streamer. Give her a shout out there. She plays a lot of games, but Long Dark is how I found her. Back in the day, she was playing Long Dark so long ago that she has a soda in the game named after her. The Stacy's Grape Soda is her soda. So if you've not followed Stacy, please do so. Go check her out sometime when she's online. She's a very, very nice young lady. So she's one of the reasons you play Long Dark too. Exactly. Well, you know, she moved on to other games, and I understand that. I've moved on to other stuff as well. I play other games as well. So I completely understand wanting to expand your repertoire and play other stuff. I mean, I play this game a lot, but even I like to get a little bit of a break once in a while. And, so, yeah. And tonight we're going to be playing this for a few hours, then we're going to play some Escape the Pacific on the brand new server they have, the experimental server. We're going to see how that goes. And then we'll be playing more Long Dark tomorrow. It'll be the Stream Loots edition of Long Dark. So lots of fun there as well. You blame me for most of your addictions. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Not sorry. He says sorry. Not sorry. Hey, Nash, how you doing, buddy? Can we fit one more in here? No. Can we fit one more back there? Yes. Boom. Okay, we got a nice line of birch there. We got our maples over here. Got our deer hide there. We got our guts going on. Got our pile of guts. We got wood and fuel and stuff and things. I think we're doing pretty good. Let's drop the reclaimed wood here. Reclaimed wood is not necessarily stuff you want to carry around with you, because reclaimed wood is very heavy for the benefit you get for it, the warmth and stuff. It's a very heavy alternative to a lot of the other fuels you can find out there. So I don't recommend carrying a lot of it around with you. just because it is so heavy. It's so heavy, and it doesn't give you the benefit that some of the other stuff can. I'd rather carry cedar and coal with me. See, if you carry cedar and coal, that's like the top two. It's like the top two fuels to carry with you is cedar and coal. For the weight and the warmth and the time of the fire, those are great. But sticks, of course, sticks are love and sticks are life. Sticks are like the easiest fuel to obtain and the easiest fuel to carry with you over long periods of time, because you can just pick them up off the ground. You don't ever have to think about it. You don't ever have to expend any effort to get it. You just pick them up and you go. So sticks are definitely the best. Coal by far. Once you start getting coal and you start going into mines and finding coal is the best thing to carry with you. And a nice piece of cedar to start the fire with. The thing I like about cedar is that I'm gonna drop one there. So these 6 sticks and the 1 piece of cedar is approximately the same amount of fire and the same amount of warmth. It's exactly the same amount of warmth and about the same amount of fire. But 6 sticks weigh 0.9 kilos. 1 piece of cedar weighs a half a kilo. So if you have a choice, you want to carry the cedar with you, because you can start a fire with cedar just as easily as you can with a stick, and it lasts for an hour, and you get 6 degrees of warmth off of it. So it's definitely the way to go if you want to maximize your Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. I gotta go hunting first. I was like, oh well, let's make some arrows. Actually, you know what? Let's actually do that. Let's make 3 arrows. That should probably get us to the next level of that'll probably get us to level 5. We're very close to level 5 hunting, which would be really awesome. I just dropped by to see how things are. I'm hitting my pillow after a while. Oh, I totally get you, my friend. Totally understand. And one thing you want to do as well is you always want to have as a quality tool to make your arrows. It's half the time that it takes to make an arrow by hand. So 2.5 hours to make 3 arrows versus, double that. And there's Archery 5, baby. There is Archery 5, my friends. All right. Okay, so let's eat a few cattails. That'll give us some food. Yeah, see, we're running a little low on food and water, but that's okay. We got a plan in mind. There's a deer right outside of here that we can go hunt. There's also some wolves, possibly. So all right. There we go. So now we have Archery 5, which what Archery 5 allows you to do is you can crouch and you can draw your bow, which is awesome. Lorvax, how you doing? Hello, hello. And Dizzy, how are you tonight as well? Cassadar in the house. Let's give a shout out to our good friend. Give a shout out to our good friend Cassadar goes roar. Oh yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, we got cattails out here too. Let's grab those. That's some food. That's some easy food for us. Well, Tyler, I think it adds a level of importance. It adds a extra importance to getting your bow skill up, I think. I think that's the thing with bow skill 5, is it really makes you want to get to bow skill 5. If all you got was a little better crit and a little better damage or bleed out, yeah, you'd still want to get it, but you wouldn't push it as far, I guess. You wouldn't push it as much, and you wouldn't read the books. I think it gives you a good incentive to read the books. It gives you a good incentive to push towards level 5 to get that crouching ability. It's like crouching tiger, hidden Atheenon, you know? Just like, the incentive to get to level 5 cooking. Where you can eat wolf and bear meat, which later in the game becomes very important. I do not see... Oh, there's the deer. There's the deer. We might be able to get him from here. Oh, dang it. Oh, a butt shot killed him. We got him with a butt shot, boys and girls. There's another deer up there, but he's on a hill. I don't want to kill him.
Oh, so cold.
I got him in the weak spot. I don't even think I can build a fire here. Nah, it's too windy. It's too windy to build a fire there. Let's go behind a rock here, I guess. Yeah, that's good. I'm just going to use an accelerant and get the fire started. I don't want to waste my time.
Perfect.
We do need to make some water as well, so we'll make a little bit of water. Yeah, darn wind. That darn wind, I tell you, man. Let's put down an birch bark tea and get that warmed up. We'll drink that. That'll give us a little health regen, and then we'll go harvest the deer. Now, when a deer's out in an open spot like this that you can't really build a fire, usually your best option is to come out, use your knife, and do a little bit of micro harvesting. Just kind of harvest them slowly but surely. And now, of course, the wind dies down. Of course, the wind dies down now. But hey, you know, that's a good way to go. Is just do that. Drop those off. We still got time on that. Go back and harvest a little bit more. I could probably take 4 kilos. See, we aren't taking too much cold damage either, so. You're just here for the harvest? Of course you are. Yeah, let's boil that water real quick. That'll get us warm. We'll make up a rosehip tea. Make up 2 of them, actually. Why not? Drink that one down for the warmth. There we go. Grab that one. And leave that one by the fire. Okay, that one's just saying hot on it now. Good. Oh god, now a storm's coming up. This could be bad. And it blew my fire out. And it blew my fire out. Summon a lich. You gotta be freaking kidding me right now.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Gotta be freaking kidding me right now. I tell you, some days, boys and girls, some days. We're gonna take a little cold damage. That's okay. That's alright. We'll suck it up and take it. Only 1 feather? Really? Only 1 feather for Mr. Deer. Well, that sucked. I'm doing good. Correct. You're curious what badges I run with on Loper? I always run with the Snow Walker badge. I run with Snow Walker. And I run with Cold Fusion. Those are the 2 I always go with. Nocturnal Druid for 27 months. Woo! I tend to choose the ones I can't get or can't do on my own. Cool, efficient. Thank you again, Nocturnal Druid, for the 27 months. Let's give out some points there. Get that sub hype up in chat for sure. I don't run efficient machine because late, if you're going, Some of them are situational. Efficient machine, if you're not living for a long time and food is a big problem, efficient machine is a good one to take. If you're past the point where food is a problem, and especially late game, food is never a problem because you have high bow skill, you kill animals, you eat them. Is it less challenging with feats? Not really, no. The efficient cold fusion can really help you early game, especially when you don't have really good clothing. That 1 or 2 degrees can really help you out. Later in the game, you don't notice it a lot, but it still is effective. It's a 2 degree permanent warmth bonus, so it never goes bad. Efficient machine, late in the game, you tend to not really need it because you have tons of food. Bears, moose, wolves, deer, rabbits. You have tons of food. Fire Master, I don't take Fire Master because even though it gives you a boost at the beginning, I had Fire Master 3 in like the first 50 days. And after that, it's kind of a waste of a slot. You only have 2 slots. So after that, you kind of have you're like now on to 4 and then to 5. And what did Fire Master 3 do for you? Free Runner I don't take because it only works while you're sprinting. Although I do sprint a lot, it only works while you're sprinting. Straight to the Heart I don't really use a lot because I don't really care how long it lasts. It lasts a little bit longer, but it's not that big of a deal. Blizzard Walker, I didn't find a lot of benefit to it. I mean, honestly, when you're walking into a blizzard, it makes you walk a little bit faster, and that's about it. Dark Walker, I don't ever take. It just never made sense to me. And then Book Smarts is just dumb. Book Smarts I don't take. It's only a 10% more benefit from a book, completely researched. And you figure a book gives you 10 skill points. So now that book gives you 11 skill points. Ooh. So yeah, I usually stick with Cold Fusion, and I stick with Snow Walker because they are things I cannot get in the game otherwise. Snow Walker is always useful. Your stamina bar is always going to recharge 20% faster, which is great. Cold Fusion adds that permanent +2. It's like having an extra a free head wrap or a free wool toque without even having one, without a slot, which is great. So those are the 2 I usually always run. Oh, shushadoodles, you'll be fine, darling. You'll be fine. But yeah, those are the 2 I usually run. I have done runs before where I've taken no feats, and honestly, it doesn't make that big of a difference. If you take no feats, it's a little harder, I guess. But once you get past the first 10 days of the game, the feats don't really mean a whole lot. You can easily run the game with no feats at all. But that's my reasoning behind why I take those. Alright, well, we have food on us. Now we just have to make fire here. And cook our food the old-fashioned way. We have to earn it. Oh, no problem, Chef Morris. I'm always willing to give out tips. That's part of what my channel's built around, is giving out tips and maybe some helpful advice. You don't have to always, I mean, like anything else in this game, you don't have to take my advice on it. You can play it yourself and play it however you want. Gotta leave for work, alright. Haley plays, have a great rest of your day. Hallie plays, God, I screwed it up again. I always see Haley, I don't know why. Probably because my daughter's girlfriend's name is Haley, so I always see Haley. I don't know why, it's just me. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. I've been told that before. Alright. So I'm going to use the pot, because the pot takes less time to cook. 32 minutes. And let's see, what can we break down? Break that down in 39 minutes? Let's do it! Get a little more wood that way. Get our food and eat that up. Num, 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 num. Yeah, I always feel bad, though, because I always know, I know what it is. I know what it is, but then I feel bad. I'm like, oh, I screwed it up again. Screwed it up again. That's 20 minutes. Okay, well, we'll just cook this other piece of food then. Now, the other thing that the pot does is the pot allows you to leave the food on the stove longer as well. So not only does it give you a longer cooking time, but it gives you a longer take it off the stove time, too. So the pot has a double benefit. Carlin was the GOAT. Where's Carlin today? We need George today. We need George Carlin. We need George Carlin. Where is George today? George! We need you, George! We need you, my friend. Oh, that's a fresh deer hide. I need to drop that. What did I just pick up? Oh, I picked up a book and some newspaper and a can. Just gonna throw those in here. Throw the can in there too. Put my toolkit back on the bench. Oops. I always leave these quality toolkits scattered around the world, just so I have them. Just so I have them. I don't always need them, but I always have them. So yeah, there's a big benefit to cooking them in pots. I usually don't use the pots when I'm out in the wild, just because I usually have multiple fires and I like to have all my cook times be the same. Acubens, hello, hello! Another Long Dark streamer stopping by. Let's give Acubens a shout out as well. Acubens is a Korean streamer, is awesome at the game. Go check her out and give her a follow, give her some love. You'll not regret it. How you doing today, Acubens? I hope you're having a good day. I hope life is treating you well. Boop. Another Long Dark viewer. A Long Dark streamer. Another Long Dark streamer. I'm sorry. Did I say viewer? I meant streamer. A Long Dark streamer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, how long will it take to repair my hacksaw? It's 30 minutes. Okay, well, let's do that. Nope, you're a viewer. Well, you're a viewer right now, but you're not always a viewer. You're usually a you're a. I know you from streaming, so let's repair our hacksaw again. There we go. Oh, the link didn't work to go to Acubens' channel? Oh no. Maybe that'll work. Did I go to Acuben? No, it doesn't go to Acubens' channel. What? What is going on? What is going on? Well, click on Acubens' name and go give her a follow. Click on her name, go give her a follow. I screwed that up. I screwed that up. I don't know how I screwed it up. But I screwed it up somehow. You're on the bus. She's on the bus. Let's go drop off some of this meat out here. You always want to leave your meat outside if you can. I mean, cooking 5, the meat will never get too bad that you can't eat it. It's just that meat decays more slowly outside. And if you carry around really low condition meat, it gives off more smell than if you carry around good condition meat. So you want to leave your meat outside if you can. What about the shrinkage? It does not shrink. It actually does not shrink outside, believe it or not. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know the physics of it, but it doesn't shrink outside. There we go. Let's grab a torch here real quick. Add one more coal to the fire. We're just gonna make some water with the last of our fuel here. Cook that. We'll grab some more wood here. Oh, there's a book on the table too. There we go. Let's add a.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, I don't have a stick, do I? Let's break that torch down real quick. But that's why it's hard to make it circular. It is. It is. It's hard to make meat circular, boys and girls. Trust me there. Pick up our pot. Put out our torch. Eat our food. Oh, we got 8 liters of water now. Nice. I always like, whenever you have a fire, boys and girls, and you don't know what to do with it, just make water. You'll never, ever be sad that you made too much water. There's no such thing as too much water. It does not exist.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
It does not exist, so never feel bad about making water. Water is always a great thing, and I wanted to have that fire going too, because that way I could break stuff down inside, even though it's dark outside. As long as you got a fire illuminating the cabin, you can still break down stuff and furniture inside the cabin. One thing too, when you wake up and you're completely thirsty, if you're completely thirsty and you wake up, always eat meat and crackers and stuff before you drink, because you can't get any thirstier than being dehydrated. And then you can drink and you're fine. Can't have too much water or cattails. Nope. Can't have too much of either.
I'm sure I can carry much more.
Shh. It's gonna be fine, my dear. It's gonna be fine. Gonna leave some water here. The storm is raging outside. Alright, we got 9 coal. Oh, I got... God dang, I have 20 reclaimed woods. 20 reclaimed wood. I'm gonna drop all that here. Boom. There we go. Reclaimed wood is great for cooking in a locale, but it's not great for being out in the world. The Earth isn't flat. It's 8,200 meters. Exactly. Are there any good videos of you starting and interloper runs? Yes, there actually are. I will direct you right now. I will pull up the actual playlist. I have some ready to go guides. Now they aren't short. I'm gonna tell you right now. None of my stuff is short format, but these are differing starts that I've made. Let's see. Let me pull this up. And it's different places that we've started at. And let me just filter that. Where is that playlist at? What is that playlist called? No, that's not it. It's gonna find him here for you. I thought it'd be a lot easier than this. There's the time capsule runs. That was a complete disaster. Time capsule runs were a complete disaster. There we go. There's the playlist. So it's there's 10 videos in it. I'm gonna copy and paste that real quick. There you go. There's the link to it. It's got starts from Timberwolf Mountain, Hush River Valley, a couple from Hush River Valley, Pleasant Valley, Forlorn Muskeg, Desolation Point, Ash Canyon. I even got one in there from Ash Canyon. So there's like 10 videos in there of different starts that I've done. You can also look in my Long Dark videos whenever you want, and you can find like starts that I've done there as well. There's the old play. There's just the general channel. Like I said though, most of my stuff is long format because mainly all I do is upload my videos from Twitch onto YouTube. I don't actually edit anything because I'm horrible at editing and I am really bad at that. So I don't really edit a lot of stuff going up there, which I know is to my detriment, but it's you know, it's the best I can do. So hopefully that helps out. Posture check. Thank you for the posture check. Thank you very much. Hit Pin, how you doing? Rabbit benefit is the best. I get 709 rabbits and 456 days of Interloper. Well, there you go. I don't even have that. I don't even have that achievement yet, Pit. I don't even have that one. I don't really trap rabbits a lot. So for me, it was kind of like, I don't really care. I never really use rabbit traps very much. Let's make a couple arrows. We got archery 5 though. We got archery 5, so that's good. All right. Now we're gonna leave our toolkit here. Drop that. Let's drop the jerry can too. Gotta get ourselves ready for a moose hunt here, boys and girls. Gotta get ready for the moose hunt. Let's drop that book because I don't need it. Let's see what else we don't need on us. I need all the fuel. Good God, we have a lot of matches. Good God, man. Good God, man. That's a lot of matches. We'll just leave some matches here. We don't need all these. 20's fine. We have 2 fire strikers and a mag lens. There's no way we're not going to be able to make a fire. We got 3 stems. I'm going to leave a few birch bark teas here. Do I have any heavy teas on me? I got 1 heavy tea on me. I'll keep that just to warm up sometime. The rest of those weigh nothing. Clothing-wise, I do want to carry those. Food-wise, I'm going to leave some coffees here too. Leave a couple of those. I got a box that I can cook up if I need to. Got my pots, got my backup bow and my regular bow. I'll leave one of the torches here. A couple sewing kits. Leave a couple of those. I don't really need the hacksaw where we're going. So I don't need the metal. I'm going to take cloth and bandages, and I don't need the rose hips. Actually, I'll keep the rose hips. Maybe we'll find some more. Rabbit Island on Coastal Highway. Oh, yeah. Yep, Jackrabbit Island's a great place to go. Great place to go. Okay, so we got a cured birch. Cured birch. Cured... Oh, no, that was green. That was a green birch. That was a green one. Those are at 96% though. Those are getting really close. And this is all the birch and maple I have on me right now. This is all birch and maple we found in this zone. It's all birch and maple scavenged from this zone alone. Oh wait, is that maple cured? Oh, that's cured. Nice. Just gonna put these on the table just to make them a little easier to see. Okay, those are both cured now. Let's leave the maple in there. Oh, geez, I didn't want to do that. I have it sorted by weight still. That's why I was like, what is it doing? What is it doing? Let's grab a gut or 2. Boom, there we go. We got some deer hides curing.
No power in the verse can stop me.
All of our clothing's in pretty decent shape, so I don't think we really. I could repair. I could handle a repair on those. And thank you for the follow there, Pitpin. I appreciate that. If you have any questions, Pitpin, please feel free to ask. I'm always willing to answer any question about the Long Dark. Even if I'm not streaming the Long Dark, I still love answering questions about the Long Dark. The Long Dark is an amazing game. All right, so we're 35 kilos. As you can see, we have a plus 15. That's the combination of our well-fed, our moose-hide satchel, as well as the technical backpack, which we picked up, along with our crampons, which we will use if we need to go climbing somewhere. All right, so we're in good weight. We got food outside. I got a couple rabbit hides and that on me. Rabbit hides are definitely something you want to make an effort to keep gathering, because your rabbit gear takes a lot of just natural damage, not even damage from animals, but it takes a lot of natural damage just from walking around. So you definitely want to carry that with you. All right, so we got some cattails, we got some water. I think we're ready to go and try to hunt this moose. But first, we have to go up through the canyon of hell over here. Now, this area over here is very dangerous to get through. There's usually 4 to 6 wolves over here. Some of the meats were upside down. I know. My meat was upside down. So I'm just going to go down the river here. Oh, jeez. Love My Liberty with a 22-month resub! How you doing, Love My Liberty? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good, too. Woo! thank you so much. Love My Liberty for that huge resub for 22 months. That's like, I think that's like 7 years. Yeah, you can hear the wolves over there. I'm gonna grab these cattails, and then we'll approach it from that side. Gotta go up through that little canyon right there. I wanted to see if I get the wolves. See, there's a wolf over there. I saw him. Wanted to see if I get the wolf to come to me. I picked up the head. I didn't need the head. I don't need the cattail heads anymore. Early game, cattail heads are amazing because it's free tinder. Later in the game, cattail heads, you just drop them and you walk away. I was out your way last week. What? Oh, Nocturnal Druid's way. Oh, Nocturnal Druid, how are you doing, buddy? I'm gonna get out my flare gun just in case we get ganked. Oh, there's a wolf right there. Well, that one ran away. Woo. 2 for 2. Oh, snap-a-doo. There's another one right up there. See if I can get up on top of him. There's another one right there. Oh, he's got, yeah, I couldn't draw in time. I fired too early. Oh, he's a health wolf. Oh, geez, look at that. Look at that damage. Wow. Yeah, I fired too early. And I couldn't redraw. I should have waited. I was nervous though. I got nervous. Kapow! I know, he was a kapower. Ouch! I wonder if he ruined my bedroll. Let's check the bedroll. Always check the bedroll. Check our clothing. Yeah, he didn't do much damage to the clothing, but man, he wrecked our health. That was a total health wolf. There's different kinds of wolves in the game. Some of them attack your health directly, like that wolf did. Some of them will just wreck your clothing and barely do any damage to you. Some of them will do a more balanced clothing and health. And some of them wreck your bedroll like that. One hit. The hatchet's my favorite because it knocks them off of me pretty quick. Blackman PL, thank you so much. The hatchet is my favorite because it knocks them off of you pretty quick. Plus, it does damage to them, so they'll go off and die. They'll go off and die. That's the most important thing. Welcome, Raiders! How you doing? And please, boys and girls, if you've not done it already, please go over and give Blackman PL a follow. Last playing the StarCraft. Nice. Last playing some StarCraft. But that wolf wasn't too bad. I'd rather have a health wolf than get zerged by a wolf that takes my bedroll or my clothing out. Just, that's a personal preference. Because health you can get back. Clothing you have to repair. Bedroll, if it gets ruined, there's no way getting that back. Grab a few birch barks here too. A wolf ate me near the campfire and torch. Was it an Aurora?
No power in the verse can stop
Hey,
me.
11 TP, thank you for the follow. Did you have an Aurora going on, or did the wolf just get so close? Because there's a mechanic in the game where, oh! Love My Liberty gifted out a sub to Warren Jamatic. Welcome in, Warren. Welcome to the Athback, my friend.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Warren Maniac.
Welcome to the Athback, my friend. There is a mechanic in the game where if they don't see the
power in
fire...
the verse can stop me.
Hey, Ice and Slice, thank you so much for the follow there as well. If they get within a certain radius of you, it doesn't matter what you're doing, they will attack. I actually had that happen to me one time where I was standing, I had built a fire, like say this is one of those crates in Timberwolf Mountain. I built a fire behind the crate because of the wind, and a wolf was coming from that direction. He never saw the fire, so he just got within aggro radius and just ganked me. He was like, "Oh, hello, how are you doing?" And I was like, "Ah, snap!" Was like, "Oh, damn it!" And then also you have to remember, if there is an aurora, wolves do not care about fire or torches if it's an aurora. They will come right through a fire, right through torches, and hit you if there's an aurora going on. So if it's an aurora, they will ignore everything. That's if they ever even attack you. Aurora wolves are notorious for not even bothering with you. Alright. Unless it's the electric torch. Yes, the electric torch is different. Yeah, the electric torch, you're right. I'm just curious if the moose is up. The moose spawns right over here, but I'm just curious if he's up or not. My vacay was awesome. Coming back from my vacay, not so awesome. I got a really bad case of strep throat coming back from my vacation. See a deer over here, that's something. Come a little bit closer. Well, there's some food for us. We got food. I don't see the moose, but we got food. I don't see the moosey, though. Oh, there's the moose. I see the moose. Let's see if we can get the moose. The moose is right over there. See him kind of chilling down over there. No, I think it hit him. It broke on impact, though. Oh, shoot! I didn't fire in time! Gosh dang it! Oh, no, I didn't fire in time! I'm off my game today, boys and girls. I'm off my game. The moose said, yeah, take that, sucker. Now we have to kill him. Now we have to kill him. Now we have to kill him. Yeah, I didn't fire in time. Okay, all I got is the broken ribs. I'm not far enough away from him that I can do anything.
Sure getting cold.
Broken rib points. Okay, broken rib points.
That's a moose, guys. That's a moose right there.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Yep, we're a little cold. A little bit cold. We're gonna have to use a stem. Yeah, the Ash Canyon critters sure have got me tonight, haven't they? Got a wolf, got a moose. Did that moose destroy my bedroll, though? No, he did not destroy my bedroll. What did he do to my clothing? Didn't really do anything to my clothing either. Oh, I missed him that time. I missed him. They can. They can, yes. I get my flare gun out just in case. Oh, now he's way over there. This could be good for us. This could be good for us. Really? Not gonna let me get around the tree. Gosh dang it. We definitely need that step up. Oh, we got him. We got him. Alright, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna retreat up into the cave. We'll get our arrow later. Where's the cave at? Did I already pass it? Yep, I already passed it. Okay. We got him. We got him. Yeah, I got stomped. I got stomped! Woo! We got ourselves stomped there, boys and girls. Oh, man. Well, the wolf got us, and then the moose got us. We've had a rough day. It's been a rough day in the long dark, my friends. Rough day in the long dark. All right, so let's make up a bandage. Make up a couple bandages because we got to use bandages and painkillers on the moose. So the moose, the moose stomp you have to cure before it'll start like getting better. Your time will wind down, but we have to take 4 pain medications and 2 bandages. And so you either have to, so yeah, we have to do our 2 bandages. We'll do that. So that part's done. Now, since we have no pain meds automatically dispense 2 doses per use. So we have to drink 4 rosehip teas to get the same effect as the pain medication would be. So we drank 2 teas and we still have to take 2 more doses. So we have to drink 2 more teas to get that going on. Now, the benefit to having a moose stomp, though the downside is you can't climb, which kind of sucks, but we aren't really going to be climbing anywhere, so that's no big deal. Wow, that hurt a lot. That was painful. That was painful, boys and girls. Painful. Revenge for Bullwinkle. Thank you, Fenric, for the 16-month resub. With Twitch Prime, baby. Thank you so much for that 16-month resub there.
For 16 months.
So yeah, we got revenge on the moose. We got revenge, but he got us first. We got revenge on him, but boy, he got us first, didn't he? So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to drink. We're gonna want to drink an herbal tea. Then we're gonna sleep for 6 hours, because that's how long the herbal tea lasts. 16 months. 16 months. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. Thank you for all the support. And then, since we're now thirsty, before we sleep again, we're going to drink down some birch bark teas. Because for every birch bark tea we drink in a 2-hour period,
No
we'll
power
get
in the
back.
verse can stop me.
We'll get back health. And so we can drink 3 teas. So in 6 hours, we'll get back 6, 12, 18 more points of health. And that'll help get our health back up. It's 6% per tea. So we still have that on us. Alright, so, and we'll drink one more because that'll just help us out. It's 6% per tea over a 2-hour period. Thank you for the follow there, Mind Push. I appreciate that. but they do stack. So we still have 5 hours and 27 minutes of time. So we're just going to pass some time till it gets light out. Because passing time counts towards your moose stomp going away as well. So you can pass time, you can sleep. All of it counts towards taking away moose stomp badness. Well, that's fun. We'll drink another tea. Was that a shelter-sized birch bark back there? It possibly was. It possibly was. Yeah, well, now the moose is keeping him hostage out there. That's fine. We got 2 deer and a moose out there, so we'll have plenty of food to wait this out. Alright. Alrighty. Wow, our carry weight's really crappy now, too. That's the other thing that sucks about getting moose stomped. Let's drink another birch bark tea. Yeah, Ash Canyon is the home of the humongous birch bark. You're here for the Harvest Fest that's about to happen? Yes, the Harvest Fest is about to happen. Actually, getting the moose this close to the cave is a really nice thing, because we can harvest them up, we can quarter them, and then we can drag the stuff back very easily. A lot of times he's way down that direction, and it makes it a lot harder to effectively harvest him and get all of his stuff back to the cave. So having him right here is actually really nice. And there's no wolves or anything around here, so that makes it nice too. Yeah, there's a silver lining to it. I'm gonna put the fire right there, actually. It gives it a little protection in case a storm comes up. Not much protection, but I only gotta have the fire last for a couple hours, because that's how long it takes to carcass harvest the moose. Quarter the moose. Excuse me. Quarter the moose. I always say carcass harvest, but I mean quarter. I call it carcass harvest, but it's quartering, so. Yeah, no ducky hugs around here. Now, the other thing you can do in conjunction to harvesting the moose is make a little water. And then just pray that the wind doesn't pick up and blow your fire out. Woo! It just blew it out. It just blew it out, baby. It just blew it out. Look at our stamina bar over there, by the way. Look how red our stamina bar is. Hey, all we needed it to do was last for 2 hours. That's all we needed. All we needed it to do. And it lasted those 2 hours. Now we have 7 liters of water. We also have 2 deer down there that we can go harvest too. And get a couple more deer hides. Ash Canyon, in my opinion, is one of the best zones they've added to the game since Hush River Valley. Well, yeah, because that leaves out Bleak Inlet. It's a great zone. It really, truly is. There's a lot of stuff here. The shortest sprint ever. Very short sprint bar. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just slowly bring back bags of meat and harvest them up as we get cold. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna drop a bunch of our gear, go back out, grab the meat, bring it back in. Yeah, you aren't cold anymore, are you, darling? Drop that. We'll craft up our birch bark. Spork, how you doing? Hello, hello. How's it going, Spork? Hope you're having a good day. All right. Now, we might as well just put our... Well, I'm going to put the bedroll down in the smart way. If you actually lay your bedroll out, it can get ruined by a wolf even if you don't have it on you. Not that there's going to be a wolf out here, but I'm just going to be ultra cautious. Let's drop our fuel here. That's a knockity knock knock. Knock knock, who's there? Not me. Not Atheenon, I'm not here. Let's drop the hide and the gut. Let's drop a whole bunch of this water. Alright, puts us at 22 kilos. Let's go grab some bags of moosey meat. Valor, have a good lurkin'. How you doing, Valor? I hope you're having a good day, my friend. Warmest part of the day, and it's still negative 52 out. This is the warmest part of the day. Evening is always the warmest, and it's negative 52 degrees out. That's what happens on day 76, 78. Don't forget about 77 either, but...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I wonder if you can drop your attitude for 5 seconds, my dear. This is where auto walk comes in very handy. It's for the long walks back. What's a bug that should be looked into, Tyler? What bug are you talking about, Tyler? Oh, you mean the bedroll? Yeah, the bedroll thing? Yeah. Yeah, if you lay your bedroll out and leave it in a cave and you go out hunting and you get attacked by a wolf or a bear or a moose even, there's a possibility that your bedroll can still get ruined even though it's sitting in a cave behind you. If you leave it rolled up on the ground, it's safe. It's a weird thing. I think Wowdane might have said that, or... But I've had it happen before to me. Come back to the cave and my bedroll's ruined. And I'm like, what? Grab a bag of meat and chop it up real quick.
So I can't be far behind.
The wolves are majestic and magical. They are majestic and magical. Wow, look at that. Now, that sunset. That sunset is majestic and magical. That's what's majestic and magical. Look at that sunset. Look at the colors. Look at the colors up there. That is majestic and magical. Absolutely gorgeous. I'd love to find one more piece of birch bark out here, too, if I can. Not seeing one, though. It's a Hadrian moment, exactly.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Atheenon's dating profile loves to take long auto walks in the snow. I do. I love to take long auto walks in the snow. But you'd have to amend that, Player Slayer. I like to take long auto walks in the snow with moose meat strapped to my back. Look at that mountain up there. That is cool. I gotta take a picture of that. That is freaking cool looking. The color on that mountain is just amazing. Wonder what it looks like with night vision. Wow, with night vision it's even brighter. Love me some nice sunrises and sunsets in the long dark, boys and girls. It always just makes the game look so pretty. And see, we got almost all of our health back over there. Got almost all of our health back. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We only have 101 hours left on our Moose Stomp. I hope you're having a great day too, Valor. Thank you very much. I'm having a good day. I woke up with a really bad throat this morning. It's gotten a lot better. But my throat was killing me this morning. The temperature and the pressure and everything outside changed drastically last night. So I was very happy to get my voice back today. Need to get some food together? Alright, well have a good lurk and say hi to your mom for us, Nocturnal Druid. I hope she's doing well. I hope she's having a good day. Drink some tea or hot beverages? No! No! No tea or hot beverages for me. Why you, I oughta. That's what Sobe's for, exactly. Sobe is the elixir of life for me. It's what I live for. But now we have our moose hide. We gotta let it cure anyway before we can make the moose hide coat. So it's not like a big loss that we have to stay here for a little while. We'll do a little exploring around this area with our limited stamina. We got 2 deer out there that we need to chop up as well. We do need to cook up some of this moose meat because, food. But, yeah, we got lots of cooking to do. Got lots of hides to gather. No sprint to do anything. God, my sprint is just so pitiful. Good God, look at my sprint bar. It's so lame. That's why you don't get stomped by the moose. That's why you avoid the moose stomp if you can. It's not like you can't recover from it, but man, it is a long, arduous journey to recover from a moose stomp. Ha! Mr. Moose. You don't control me. Did I get all the guts? Should be 12, yep. All the guts are mine. Now I'll give you guys night vision. Night vision will let you see way better. I'm seeing this. You guys are seeing that. And you get a blurry aft with boot. You get blurry aft when I go between filters. I haven't set my camera up to be in the same spot in both. You set this camera just a little further to that side like that. There we go. Now it's not so blurry. It's a little blurry still. Oh, that's way blurrier. I'm shifting to the... Am I shifting to the left? I'm shifting to the left. I'm not far enough to the left. There we go. Now I'm too far to the left. It's not too bad. Alright, let's since we have energy still, let's chop up this meat. Oh, let's pick up our bedroll because I'll need that, and let's pick up a thing of water, and let's drop the guts under the hide. Get those curing. Then we can chop up some meat. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna have to cook in the morning because we don't have any food on us right now. Making you want to cook up a snake. Hey, Gaming Granny, hello, how are you doing? How's it going, Gaming Granny? I hope you're having a grand day. And I hope life is treating you well. Well, go cook up a steak, my friend. That sounds delicious. Let's actually light a fire here real quick. Go to the outer part of the cave, drop all of our meat. Not one to moan? Oh, well, you can always moan here. We don't care. We don't judge. But you can always bring your worries and your troubles here if you want. All right, we can cook up some moose meat tonight. Get a little bit of food in our belly. I'm only going to make one fire. We only need a couple of pieces. So I'll make a fire for about, what, 3 hours? That's good. Actually, if I do it in my pots... Oh, I need my pots, though. You've been distracted by cake? What? I want some cake now. Where's my cake? Cake sounds good. What kind of cake is it? That's the important question. Black forest cake, yum. That sounds delicious. All right, food taken care of. Food, check. Water, we have more in the back of the cave, so good on that too. Got more water back here. Let's grab our hatchet. Grab our other fuel sources. I'm definitely going to need to go and try to chop down a tree or something. Maybe get some cedar. Maybe get a little bit of fir. Not gonna waste the fire, that's for sure. We aren't really super tired anyway, so this will help us get a little tired, a little more tired, and we'll be good. 32 months of sub and 1 day followed. I know. Isn't that crazy how that happens? That is awesomeness. That is true awesomeness right there. Let's cook up a couple of these teas real quick too. I got some birch bark tea to cook up. I got a rosehip tea and a herbal tea to cook up. Let's do another herbal, another rosehip, another rosehip, and another herbal. Woo! Oh shoot, I need more water. Gaming Granny for 15 months! Woo! 15 months!
Gaming Granny 64 just resubscribed for 15 months. Looking forward to watching you play episode 4 now that it's been announced.
Yes, it now has been announced. I'm looking forward to playing episode 4. I truly am, actually. I'm excited to try it out too. So you're not the only one. make up one more herbal. Woo! Get back here where it's nice and warm. Put our bedroll down. Get my water on me. Drink that up. We are on day... I'm sorry, Black Man PL. I totally ignored you there. We're on day 80. We're on day 80. We've lived for 78 days, but we're on day 80. We have our skills at level 5 carcass harvesting, cooking, and archery. Fire starting is about a quarter, maybe a third of the way into 3. Mending is barely into 3. And of course the other ones I don't really do much with. So this is pure interloper. Pure interloper. I was gonna sleep for 7 hours. I'm not gonna sleep the full. I'm not gonna, because it's almost morning anyway. The weather outside will decide whether we do stuff and things. I guess we will do stuff and things, because the weather outside is going to cooperate for a change. Nice. But yes, this is just pure interloper. This is the start that... Oh, jeez. Mark Wars gifted out a tier 1 sub to Survivor Cold. Survivor Cold, welcome back for a 16th month, my friend.
They have given 20.
Welcome back, and thank you, Mark Wars, for gifting out another sub. 1 to Survivor Cold. Your second sub in the channel. Does that make you feel better? Mark Wars is 2063rd sub in the channel. Thank you, Mark Wars. I appreciate that, my friend. All right, we have a couple deer we need to harvest up out here that we shot down in cold blood the other day. Pick up a few sticks along the way because we do need fuel as well. Survivor hype! Yes, but this is just straight up interloper. No custom, no nothing. But we started this character in Hush River Valley with the ultimate goal to bring it over here to Ash Canyon and we wanted to have all the different, it's actually protected by it from the wind? No, the wind's blowing right into it, isn't it? Little spot right here, maybe? Too windy. The wind keeps shifting, damn it. Dang you, wind. Why do you have to be so shifty? Oh, man, seriously? You know what the daytime multiplier in custom is? Do people use that, I wonder? I never have seen anybody use that, actually. Start a fire here, but it's just going to get blown out in like 2 seconds. At least it can be a Maglin's fire, probably, yep. That sucks. That sucks. Joy, how you doing? Hello, hello. Some folks have like 50 months. 50 months?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I'm not sure what the day... I don't know. I mean, you can make it so basically the days last longer or shorter. I never have used it in custom. I don't know if Mark Wars, have you ever tried manipulating the daytime multiplier at all? Have you ever done that in the game? I don't know if you have or not. Oh, of course, now the wind dies down. Of course, now the wind dies down. And then picks back up again. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to use this water we just made. Going to make a couple of rosehip teas that we can drink and stay warm by You never wanted to? Yeah, I never really had a desire to either. I sort of like the day-night cycle as it stands right now. Let's put a little bit of water in here. You saw a guy on Steam that played it in real time? That would be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy playing it in real time. Ooh, lots of feathers. I like this deer. I like you, sir. I like you. With all your feathery stuff. That fire starts to die. No, it's okay. Lexi, hey, how's it going? There's an OG of Long Dark right there. That's the gal that I learned most of what I know about Long Dark from. No joke at all, boys and girls. No joke at all. She is, how you doing tonight? When I first started playing Long Dark, there was two people that I mainly watched on Twitch. I watched Kimiota, and I watched Lexi W. They were like my two go-tos. My two go-tos. Oh, I need to get warm before I do a whole lot more. I think it's warm enough now, I believe.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I think I can go over and quarter this other deer. Keep this fire going a little bit longer here. Let's warm up a tea real quick. Oh yeah, the meat's gonna cook, isn't it? That's okay. Got that. We're gonna drink the tea to stay warm. And then I think we'll be able to do this. Make a little water while we're doing it. Throw another coal on there just for good measure. And then I think we can quarter them. Without taking too much damage. Yeah, it's only one arrow down, so we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. We're good. See how we did that? Woo! Let's go, baby! Moose Stomp, you ain't gonna keep me down, sucker. No moose is keeping me down, baby. No where, no when, no how. Go grab the guts off this dude if we can.
Did I say I hate being cold?
Yes, you did.
I really do.
I know you do, my dear. I know. Being cold sucks. But you know what? You suck it up and you take it. Did Hinterland announce the next episode yet? Not when it's coming out, no. No idea when it's coming out, Lexi. But, I mean, they did announce they're doing it soon. They actually gave it a name and everything. But they actually haven't announced when it's going to be. So it is coming. It is coming. Very soon. But they didn't announce an actual date. I'm sure the week that it comes out, they will probably get on and announce, like, when it's coming. But as of right now, we don't know exactly. I'm guessing by the end of this month. I'm actually kind of leaning towards the latter stage of this month. That's about it. You're on a No Man's Sky hook right now? Nice. What's the name? Oh, good God. Something in, I can't remember. I'm horrible. I can't remember. I can't remember. Let me look it up real quick. Oh gosh, get off of there. Get off of there. Let me look at Raph's tweets here real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Come on, load. There we go. Beautiful. Fury then Silence. Fury then Silence is the name. Yep, Fury then Silence is what they're calling it. So for whatever that means, whatever Fury then Silence means, that's what it's being called. Yes, that is a very long, dark name, isn't it? Well, I guess we'll just cook up the rest of this deer meat since we're here. We got a fire going. I hate the meat sticking out of the ground like that. It annoys me to no end. The sticking out of the ground, I wish they'd get rid of that. Looks like some sloppy person just threw it down there.
The sun is setting. It'll get a lot colder soon.
Yeah, what's your point? The sun's setting, so what? So suck it up, Buttercup. It's gonna be fine. It's going to be fine, my dear. You never need to worry about the sun setting. I will take care of you, okay? I'll make sure you get home by 9 and everything will be fine. I'm not going to add any more wood. The wind shifted direction. It's going to take one good gust and it'll blow my fire out. It'll keep. Hey, Tanny, how you doing? Hello.
No power in the
Welcome
verse can
back,
stop me.
Vikings. How are you doing tonight? Welcome back, Tanny Gaming. How are you? Let's give Tanny Gaming a shout out. Please go give Tanny a follow, boys and girls. Last playing some 7 Days to Die. We'll be playing that on Wednesday on Survivalist difficulty. I'll probably die. I'm trying to get to Horde Night number 1, but I'll probably die. But that's just, that's just how it goes for me. Thought I picked up 2 pieces of meat. Did I not pick up 2 pieces? Oh, I did pick up another piece. Oh, it's only 2 minutes to cook that one. That's a good one just to cook and eat. There we go. Hey, L Nuggets! How you doing, buddy? How much time we got left on this fire? 14 minutes. Let's add a couple sticks. Just a couple. Oh, do we have an aurora coming? I think I hear aurora noise. And let's cook up a tea if we can. Do I have any more teas to cook? Nope. Okay, so let's just cook up a herbal tea. All right, we got all of our stuff and things. Let's gather up our meat. And our guts. Grab a torch. And off we go. Woo! Let's go, baby.
I need this gear.
Shh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The quote of the owlish swoop is, "A person is smart, people are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals." George Carlin, the best ever. The best ever. Where's George Carlin now? I have Long Dark, never tried it yet. Ooh, well. Tanny, I can tell you right now, Long Dark is without a doubt the best solo survival, you versus the elements survival game on the market. The best ever. Had stream play in the background. I thought you were pissed by calling someone in chat Buttercup. Buttercup? What's up, Buttercup? No, I'm not at all. You're Canadian. You hate snow. Oh no, you're the wrong nationality then, Tanny. You're the wrong nationality then. No, Buttercup is a term of endearment. Hey, Buttercup, how's it going? Buttercup is never a bad thing. I like Buttercups. I like peanut butter cups. Now, peanut butter cups, that takes it to the next level. Don't want your pretend world to be snow. Well, the Long Dark is a very... The thing I love with the Long Dark is it's very balanced. There's a lot of balls that you have to keep in the air at the same time, balancing your food, your water, your warmth, your tiredness, injuries, danger from animals. Generally, the environment will kill you more often in the Long Dark than any attack by a bear or a wolf. The bears and wolves will kill you. The moose can kill you. But generally, I find most players complain most about the environment. That's what gets them most often. It's like, oh, what'd you die from? Hypothermia. What'd you die from? Oh, I bled out, or oh, I was in the snow for too long and I froze to death. Or I thought the one you hear most often is and I've done this too. I'm not immune from this either. Oh, I thought I was warm enough, so I went to sleep and I died in my sleep. That's the worst way to go. You die in your freaking sleep. It's like, really, game? That's the one I hear most often. Is I died in my sleep. And it happens. You can easily die in your sleep in this game. Easily die in your sleep. Well, it's because it's hypothermia. Hypothermia sets in, and hypothermia works in such a way that hypothermia. From what I've heard, because I've never had hypothermia, but from what I've heard, when you get hypothermic, you actually start to feel warm. It actually is like you start feeling warm, but you're actually freezing to death. That's what I've heard anyway. But yeah, I've never actually had hypothermia, so I can't speak to that fact. But I think auto I hear it's the best way to go. Peacefully in your sleep, unlike the other passengers in the car. There you go. Buttercup is good. How are you? Hey, BK, you are my Buttercup. How's it going, Buttercup? That's BK's nickname. That's what I nicknamed BK for, you know. Nickname of Buttercup. How you doing, Buttercup? But wouldn't you wake up before you get it? I don't know. I don't know if you would or not. Because honestly, it's sort of hypothermia, and being hypothermic is a very insidious kind of killer. It kind of sneaks up on you. And if you're sleeping, you probably feel nice and warm. Your body, your brain and your body are kind of like not knowing what to do. And so you just kind of passively just lay there. Well, and for you, that may be the case. Now, I'm not saying it wouldn't be. I'm just saying what I've heard. Because like I said, I've never had hypothermia before. So I don't know in the real world how it actually acts or what actually occurs. So you can die from hypothermia awake as well. Oh yeah. Well, if you've ever seen, if you've ever watched Deadliest Catch, they speak about hypothermia where like your body just starts shutting down. Your extremities, you start to lose your extremities. You can't, it's not even that you wouldn't maybe wake up. It's just, even if you woke up, you aren't going to be able to do much because all the blood and all that, your body's bringing all the energy to the center of your body. And so your legs stop working, your hands stop working. That's what they say is the biggest killer if you fall into the ocean on Deadliest Catch, is that your extremities, you start to lose all the ability to move your extremities because your body is concentrating all the heat. It's basically trying to keep your core alive, and to do that, it basically just starts shutting things down from the outside in. There was a guy one season on Deadliest Catch who actually they rescued after he fell overboard. They rescued him, and he was in the water for maybe, I think it was like a maximum of like 4 or 5 minutes while they They brought the boat up. They had him out like super quick. And the guy was literally, he was just like, he could barely stumble into the cabin. His hands were like locked in place, and he was just shaking. His whole body was shaking like crazy. And they had to basically just keep wrapping him in towels, wrapping him in all sorts of stuff, trying to get his core temperature to go back up again. And it was pretty wild. It was like, whoa. It's like it happened that fast. I think the hill strands actually saved him. I think it was the time bandit that swung around and got him. And they interviewed I think it's Jonathan Hillstrand after that, a few years after even, and they were asking him, what's your most one of your most memorable moments on the Bering Sea? And he went right back to that. He was like, when we swung around and were able to pull that guy out of the water, it was just like, so high adrenaline, it just like sticks in his memory forever. Because it was such a seminal moment for him being able to rescue that sailor out of the water. Which I can't imagine. That would scare the crap out of me, to be honest. Yeah, that would be like, whoa! Whoa! I'd be like Joey going, whoa! Alright, let's check our clothing. Let's repair those up. We're just kind of killing some time now. Let's check on our moose stomp and see how many hours we have left. 77 hours left before we can carry stuff and not have broken ribs. 77 hours. Hours! What time of day is it? Let's just pass some time today. We're just gonna pass some time. We got plenty of food and water. We'll pass some time till it's evening. We're gonna go out and see if it's warm. If it's warm this evening, we'll try to harvest a cedar or a fir out in the wild. When you have moose stomp, passing time or sleeping counts towards healing it. Now, passing time does use up a significantly more amount of food and water than sleeping, but if you can't sleep, you can't get your moose stomp taken care of. All right, it's evening time. We're gonna go out and check it. We got now 70 hours. We were able to pass a bunch of time today, get a lot of stuff done. Let's go out and check and see how cold it is out here. 2 arrow down temps. What's the reading? So we're at -7. That's actually pretty dang good. If we get behind a tree and get rid of the wind chill factor, we might be able to get it down to 1 arrow, and that would allow us to get a cedar or a fir. I might even just risk it just to get the cedar and fir and take a little bit of damage that we can recover back tonight when we sleep. I thought there was a cedar or fir over here. Yeah, there's a cedar. It's sitting right out in the middle of everything. We'll take a couple readings. Sometimes the cedar can actually block the wind for you. It's only -7 though. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll do it. 58 minutes. We're gonna get cold, but that's okay. Yeah, we didn't lose much health, and we got cedar, and we got some cedar out of the deal. So that's worth taking a few points of damage, because unless you lose like a massive amount of damage, you can get upwards of 30 plus points of health back when you sleep for 10 hours. And it varies depending if you take birch bark tea or herbal tea. There's a lot of factors that go into that. But if you just sleep for 10 hours, you'll generally get back about 30 to 32%. So anything that small is definitely worth taking the risk to get cedar, because that cedar wood will allow us to stay warm. It'll allow us to make a fire and cook up our moose meat. And we got a bunch of moose meat still to cook, boys and girls. We'll just build like 2 fires for it too. We don't even need to build that much. Yeah, we got almost no damage off of that. I probably took more damage walking back with a possible hypothermia than I did. Oh, actually, let's check maglens real quick. Always check your maglens, boys and girls. Oh, see, look at that. I didn't even have to waste a match because we have maglens weather. See, if I hadn't checked the maglens, we would have wasted a match, and boom, we're down 1 more match. That's a good way to always start a fires. Always check with the maglens. Maglens are free fires forever. Free fire forever. A lot of times I will forget to do that, Professor Niles. Professor Niles, I will forget to do that, but yeah. Let's throw a piece of coal on there. Boom. And that way also, once you get one mag lens fire started, you can then light a torch and just light the other ones with a torch. Because see, now look, now we have no mag lens weather. The mag lens weather went away like that. Like that. Professor, how you doing tonight, my friend? Hope you're having a good day. Making the most of it. That's all you can do in Long Dark. Honestly, that's all you can do in the Long Dark is make the best of a bad situation. If you get moose stomped, it's not the end of the world. Especially if you get the moose. Now, look at all this meat we got. We got meat for days. We got meat for days, boys and girls. All right, let's let's repair. I don't need to repair either of those. Wow, all of our stuff's actually in good repair. Let's break down a couple of these torches real quick. We'll get a couple sticks out of it. Yeah, it's a good situation because you don't have to deal with other people and be social. I'm being social right now, though. If only we could order our tool selections. That would be nice. Especially for opening cans. If you could choose what you open a can with, I would love that. Because the default is smashing a can. If you have a tool or a can opener, it then defaults to the can opener if that's the only thing you have. But if you have a knife or a hatchet, it opens the can with the knife or hatchet. I think it goes knife and then hatchet, but I'm not sure.
It's getting dark out here. Look for shelter.
Now, if I really wanted to be efficient, I could make like 3 fires, but these 2 fires will last us for a good amount of time. I'm going to throw a few sticks on each one, get it up to above 2 hours. Get it up above 2 hours. There we go. 54, 54, 53. Now, these are outdoor fires, so they will last a lot longer than the time specified on them. Because you notice these take 57 minutes to cook, okay? And we have an hour and 35 on the fire. You spend the 57 minutes cooking it, we still have an hour on the fire. So it only took about 30 minutes off the fire to do an hour's worth of cooking. So building your fire outside is very important, and that even includes the cave, because the cave has 2 distinct areas. It has an interior and an exterior. In the interior of the cave, you can cure hides, it's warmer, and it counts as indoors for fire. In the exterior of the cave, you can store your meat and have it decay slower. You can build an outdoor fire and have it last longer. And it's a lot colder out in the exterior of the cave as well. But as long as you got fires going, you don't ever notice. Right now, it looks like it's positive 48 out here. Oh, those are that's our last pieces of meat. Look at that. Oh, we got one more. 36 and 40 minutes. I'm just gonna throw, oh, I didn't mean to take a torch out of it. That's okay. I'll just throw a few more sticks on it. Get it up above an hour and a half. That one I'm actually gonna I'm just gonna let it go. Perfect, that fire's just about dead. This fire's still going. We can put some meat on there. Make some water on here too. Oh, look at all that meat we got, boys and girls. That's more meat than we'll ever be able to use. And hello, not today, Satan. How you doing, my friend? All right, we got food and water aplenty. Let's grab a torch out of there. Grab a couple torches. We'll break those down for sticks. As long as you got 10 minutes on the fire, you can grab a torch. And then you can just use those and break them down for sticks later on. Always, though, always keep one torch to start fires with. Because torch lighting fires is the best way to conserve matches. Because you always are guaranteed to be able to light the torch, and then you can try to light the fire multiple times with a single torch. Black Filtration! Hey, how's it going, brother? How's it going, my friend? It was awesome raiding you up last night, my friend. Thank you so much for the love on Twitter. I appreciate that very much. Let's give Black Filtration a shout out there. Oh, dude, you don't have, no, dude. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, Black Filtration. I appreciate it, though. Thank you for the gifted subs. 67 gifted subs. 2 gifted subs into the community. Demios and Domo Arigato. Mr. Roboto. Domo Arigato. Mr. Roboto. Domo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It was awesome being able to raid you up, man. And welcome back. Welcome back as well. Because I know you were off streaming there for a little while. So welcome back, streaming, my friend. Welcome into the channel again. Please go over and give Black Filtration a follow. Amazingly awesome dude. Love him to death. Go give him a follow. Give him some love. Back playing some Resident... Whoa, I don't want to pass time. Back playing some Resident Evil last night. And killing some nasty little skittery zombie-looking dudes. Of course. You're part of the community, man. You're part of the family. What is that a picture of?
Prof Nails just subscribed.
Oh my goodness, Prof Nails! Thank you so much for the sub. I was looking at Twitter. Twitter points. I saw Wolverine's claws and I was like, what the heck's that all about? It was Wolverine's claws. That's what it was about. 55 hours left, my friends. 55 hours left and we will be done with our moose stomp. I got stomped by a moose a little earlier, for those of you who were not here. It did not feel very good. It felt like somebody was standing on my ribs for a little while. Which somebody was. But we got revenge. We got the moose. We got revenge. We got him. So the moose went down. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to pass a little time. We're going to wait till it gets to be late in the day and then go out and see if we can get some cedar or fir. One or the other. What's it fur? That's what it's fur. And passing time does count towards getting rid of your moose stomp. So that's why you want to pass time if you can. Because see, now we got 48 hours left. What's it fur? What's it fur? Alright. Yeah, look at my sprint over there. I have like no sprint available. The game's like, no. What's it, a quote of what's it fur? Those guys pooped their balls on me. Whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. But checking out this game, story mode, got stumbled on this stream. Well, story mode, not today, is, story mode is, it's not bad for what it is. I'm not a big fan of story mode, just because I've been playing, like, Long Dark in, survival mode for longer than story mode has been around. So for me, story mode was kind of it was kind of one of those things where it was like, okay, it's cool and all, but for me, it's not that big of a deal, because, God, if we chop this down, we're gonna take some damage. That's okay. We'll suck it up. Take the damage. Take the damage. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt a little bit, but that's okay. You have some sickness, but it's not showing up. Well, if you go to this screen here, it'll show you what your maladies as well as your benefits are. So you have to go to the status screen. It will show you what that is. You also may be overweight. Yeah, story mode is not very replayable. That's the thing. I've pretty much, for me, story mode is a one and done. I'm excited for Chapter 4. I'm curious to see where they take it. I like the backstory that story mode is giving to the game. It makes you connect more with Will and Astrid and sort of understand their struggles. And the voice acting, of course, in it is really good as well. But as far as replayability goes, that's where you delve into open world survival. You have no affliction, but your character can't breathe or see straight. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. Oh, there's no... not today, Satan. This is a completely judgment-free zone. Judgment-free zone. It could be low health. You could be very near death. What is your health bar, this thing here, look like? Is it all the way down here where it's showing it in the red? Because if it's in the red, you're going to not be able to see very well. You're going to be breathing really hard, and you're going to be dying, basically. So if it's in the red, that could be causing that. That could be what's causing it. To get over that, you need to sleep. You need to rest. You need to be warm. You need to have food and water on you at all times while you're sleeping and resting. While you're sleeping and resting, there's 3 things that have to occur for you to gain health. You have to be warm, you have to have water, and you have to have food. If you have none of those, if one of those 3, thank you so much for the follow. If one of those 3 is not good, if it's in the red, you're gonna lose health while you sleep. And you could possibly die while you sleep. I was mentioning earlier, the most common thing a lot of people encounter in the long dark is not death from wolves or bears, it's death from the environment. It's death from being too cold, death from being thirsty or hungry and sleeping and not realizing that. I've died multiple times from thinking I'm warm, sleeping, and it goes, boop, you've died in your sleep due to hypothermia, and I'm like, ah, crap. So, yeah. Good news, story mode is not permadeath. Yes, story mode is not permadeath. Now, if you ever start playing survival mode, strap yourself in. Survival mode is permadeath. So if you happen to die while in survival mode, you have to start all over with the bare supplies and a brand new map. Nothing is looted, and you have to basically just start the whole process over again. So, and story mode kind of prepares you for that. I got 36 hours left. Story mode kind of prepares you for that, but in a lot of ways it does not prepare you for that. In a lot of ways it doesn't prepare you for that at all. Gosh, this cave is really dark. This cave is really dark. Trying to find dark meat on a dark stone ground is not very easy. Yeah, story mode teaches the bare minimum. If you need tips or anything about like surviving or living for a long time, you do definitely want to watch Twitch channels for it. The general streamers in Twitch are very good about giving you ideas about what you can do to survive longer, giving you tips on how to make your matches last longer, how to make your survival experience better. My biggest tip is first off map knowledge. Map knowledge is going to save your butt more than anything in this game. Having a knowledge of where things are on maps is very, very vital and very key. You can gain a lot of map knowledge by doing some of the challenges in the game. You can gain a lot of map knowledge by looking at the maps like that. You can go watch a bunch of YouTube channels as well. Hadrian is a fantastic YouTube channel, and BK just put the link up to his channel there. My channel, I have a few tips and tricks type things on there, but pretty much my channel is mainly my stream uploaded to YouTube. I don't really go into short form videos, although since I'm approaching my 5th year on Twitch, I'm hoping this next year, not hoping, I intend this next year to start producing some shorter term videos with tips on like finding matches, tips on finding gear, tips on where bears and moose and wolves spawn, and putting together some short form videos like that. That takes a lot of work though, and so that'll be a long process, but that's what I hope to do in my 6th year of streaming, is give a little more content like that to the YouTube audience. But there are a lot of good videos up there. Yes, there's a lot of good videos. Hadrian is really good. You could also go on there and you'll see videos for tips and tricks on how to live, and that sort of stuff. I almost gave up on Escape the Pacific last night. Crafting is complex. Crafting is pretty complex, but you know what? We're gonna go into a little crafting in Escape the Pacific here very shortly. In less than 30 minutes, I'll be switching over and playing Escape the Pacific tonight. We'll be doing some Escape the Pacific. So, do you think Hadrian or someone could lend a hand with that? I've thought about that. Yeah, Style Zach has some great tips as well. I think it's under Zach, or is it under Style Zach? There we go. There's Style Zach's YouTube channel as well. He has a lot of good tips and tricks on how to survive in the Long Dark too. See, I got commands for lots of stuff. But yeah, you know, Owl Nuggets, I've gone back and forth on that a lot. It's something I definitely am keeping an eye on though. Is there a list of all the spots you can Billy Goat down? Not really. Live on ramen, not really. There's not a lot of good videos on where you can and can't mountain goat. I was not able to stream it, sadly. I had to change the resolution for the game to load an XSplit was a fussy game capturing. Oh, explicit, you mean? All right, XSplit. Yeah, I use OBS, and OBS doesn't mind the game at all. So, yeah, you can Billy Goat down pretty much anything as long as you see a slight angle to it. As long as there's even if it's like this steep, there's a little bit of an angle to it, you can crouch and Billy Goat down it. If you see no angle or if it goes backwards, you're gonna fall. Now, there's sometimes you can Billy Goat down and you can see an area where it goes back a little bit, but there's a cliff underneath it. The best bet there is to be crouching when you fall. You'll take way less damage doing that. But you can Billy Goat down pretty much anything as long as you're brave enough and you're willing to die. If you're willing to die, you can pretty much Billy Goat down anything. He sprints from ledge to ledge. I've done that too. Sprinting from ledge to ledge definitely works. I've done that too where I've been like, oh, I got to get over to that ledge and there's a drop off. I'm going to sprint and go. Yep, I've done that too. Yeah, Deadpool's insane. Deadpool is insane. Insane. Just pass a little time here. I'm just trying to get rid of the moose stomp. We got plenty of water, plenty of food, plenty of fuel. We got a moose hide curing. We got a couple deer hides curing. We just need to get rid of the moose stomp so we can actually carry stuff out of here and not be in complete, absolute disaster. So, $23 hours left. 23 hours. I think at this point in the game's development, BK, a jump button would only break the game. It would severely break the game. I wouldn't mind a step up button where you could actually like step over an obstacle, step over like a thing in a road or something. But an outright jump button, I think, would just break too many things. There'd be too many places that you could just jump and exploit it so badly. So badly. And so that I don't see them doing that. Just on the basis that I think it would mess with the game way too much. Oh, Dizzy, you lost all your bear hides. No, let's give out some bear hides for that big loss there. You took the L for the team, so you get some bear hides. All right, let's eat our food. All right, let's drink some water. We do need to make some water. There's a jump mod that you can get already, and it's game breaking. It allows traversing things you weren't meant to traverse. Yeah. The Long Dark also needs zombies and vampires. No! I'm gonna flick you in the nose and go, no! Roll up that newspaper and go, no! No zombies or vampires in the Long Dark. Alright, well, boys and girls, I'm actually going to switch games up here. I want to play some of Escape the Pacific tonight. Thank you for coming by and watching me while I play Long Dark. I really